This is 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station, Lynch and Taco. It is time for the latest tech news as we tech it out. Brought to you by Elixir, downtown Orlando.
Never been to Elixir? Go there this weekend, man. The place is great. Corner of Orange in Washington. Your home for World Cup 2022. So tons of people go there and watch soccer. World Cup's on. You're going to get great specials at Elixir. Drink specials, all that stuff.
Good food. Speaking of World Cup, let's start with that, with Tech It Out. The 64 World Cup games that will be broadcast here in the United States. Fox has the broadcast rights to it this year, so they will be carried on a combination of the Fox networks and Fox Sports 1. Every one of them will be broadcast, shot, produced, and broadcast in native 4K HDR, which if you are an audio/video, file, that watching sports in 4K HDR is incredible. And Fox Sports does a lot of football in 4K, but it's upscaled to 4K. Not this go around. The World Cup is going to be shot, produced, and broadcast pure 4K feed with HDR. Now, keep in mind, if you want to access this feed, you've got to have every step of your audio and video chain 4K capable.
Okay, so what about those of us that don't have 4K?
It'll just be regular high definition for you. Yeah,
Good.
But I'm telling you, once you experience,
I got one of those ads the other day from, not an ad, but when you pop on your YouTube TV or whatever you use, and it says, "Hey, do you want to upgrade to this 4K thing?" I'm like, don't have to worry about that. Got the old Vizio cranking.
Anyway, just those of you who know, So, and that's a big difference. So, Fox will actually, it won't be upscaling. It'll be the shot, produced, and actually
the
fed.
complete package.
Yes, that's awesome. Xbox puts the streaming-only console that they had planned to produce on hold. Microsoft had been toying with the ideas of putting out a streaming-only Xbox called Project Keystone. The plan was to make the console and sell it at a price point between $99 and $129, according to Xbox boss Phil Spector. The idea had to be shelved because it became too expensive to produce, and they just simply wouldn't be able to make it profitable at that price point they were aiming for. So that's not happening. Elon Musk continues to be in the news after his recent acquisition and purchase of Twitter. He has thrown out a hardcore ultimatum to the remaining Twitter staff.
Step up or step out?
Yes. In a nutshell, he basically sent out an email to the remaining employees that said the workplace will be extremely hardcore moving forward. That translates into working long hours and at high intensity, and delivering at high performance to get things where he wants them, what direction they want going in. If you do not want to be part of this new era, simply step away and I'll give you a 3-month severance. This has upset the remaining Twitter employees. Not all of them, some of them. Oh yeah, their free lunch and meals were taken away too.
Yeah, the cakewalk's gone.
Yeah, he's here to make some money. It's a business. It's private business now, and welcome to that world.
The naps are gone.
Yeah. So, anyway, see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's the deadline, I guess, and we'll see how many employees stay and how many go. Google has just settled a location history lawsuit with 40 states. Going to cost Google $392 million, which is probably just a pittance for them. I don't think they're too worried about losing that much. First it was the FCC commissioner who railed against TikTok as a national security threat. Now we've got the FBI director warning against TikTok as a national security threat.
Really?
Christopher Wray voices concerns over a proposed deal to allow the continued operation of the Chinese-owned app in the United States. Keep an eye on this one.
If the FBI is getting involved now.
Keep an eye on this one. Somebody somewhere is coming up right now with an alternative based here in the United States to TikTok. Trust me.
Oh, of course.
Trust me.
Yeah. The writing is on the wall.
We talked about this a while back. Apple's satellite emergency service has now launched in the U.S. and Canada. It'll be coming to France, Germany, Ireland, and the UK next month. This previously promised Apple's emergency SOS via satellite service has launched. It allows owners of Apple's newest devices to contact emergency services or share their location and status with emergency contacts via satellite when they are in a place where standard cellular service is not available. Say your car drives off into the woods and down into a ditch in some remote area, and there's no service. You got a newer iPhone, you'll be able to reach out for help. They'll be able to locate you.
That's pretty cool. Hey, do you think the new platform, Elon, the new TikTok platform?
I think he's got his hands full getting Twitter how he wants it. But anyway.
No, that's a cool feature for the new iPhones. Does it say what year on?
It's the newest one's 14.
Ah, son of a gun. Yeah. They're just trying to get me to get a new one, and I ain't doing it.
Well, just don't drive off in a ditch in a remote area.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
That's cool.
Get lost in the desert.
We don't have any cliffs here. I was thinking if you went off a cliff in the first place.
Little kind of foreshadowing of, we know this is coming with Netflix next year, the crackdown on password sharing. Mm-hmm. They have now expanded the ability for account holders to kick off freeloaders who are accessing, via devices using their login credentials. You can do this in your settings now, manage access and devices.
Like an ex-girlfriend that won't get off it.
Exactly. You'll be able to shut them down on your own. Next year, it's probably going to be done for you unless you want to pay the extra $2.99, which is the price point they've been talking about to share password accounts and whatnot.
This is great because you can cut them off right now, Lynch, and just say, I guess they started early. Netflix. Why'd you cut me off your account? I didn't. It must have been Netflix cutting people early.
Yeah, you heard they were going to do that, right? Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, freeloader.
All right, that's about what I got. Good to go?
Muchas gracias, senor.
You got it, man.
Lynch and Taco kick off your workday with a big-ass block of rock.
Every morning at 8 a.m. on